Mississippi's got all them Delta queens. Them Louisiana Cajun girls beat all I've ever seen. Ever kiss a girl from Kansas, you damn sure won't forget her. But the girls from Texas are just a little bit better. Feel the southern drawl, the ones in Arkansas. They're so sexy in New Mexico. But the only 10 I see ain't in Tennessee. She's waiting for me in San Antonio.
So if you couldn't tell from that intro by my favorite singer on the planet, Pat Green, I will link that song below because it is perfect. And if you still couldn't tell from the super obnoxious hat that I am totally obsessed with, I am headed to Texas, and I will probably actually be there when this video posts. I am going back home to San Antonio to see my wonderful, wonderful family and go to the beach. So, Gulf of Mexico, here I come. Sun, sand, I am so excited. But since I'm going to the beach, I wanted to talk about sunscreen because growing up was terrible about wearing sunscreen, and I am getting better, but I have some favorites and I wanted to share those with you. So let's dive in. So my favorite sunscreen right now is Hawaiian Tropic Sheer Touch in SPF 30. They also make a 50, which I like quite a bit, but right now I have the 30 because that's what was at Target. I like this because it's smooth, it sinks in really well, and it doesn't leave you white, and it smells so good. It smells like summer and coconuts. I don't use this unless I'm at the pool because I hate putting on sunscreen when I have sand on my skin. It just feels like liquid sandpaper and it really, really grosses me out. So I use this in the morning before I go out into the sun, but then if I'm at the beach, I switch over to the Banana Boat Cool Zone. And I really like this. This one is also SPF 30. I know they make a 50, and there's a good chance they also have a 75. I don't know about those reports that say anything over 50 isn't going to do much difference, but that's what they say. Obviously, this one is still wrapped up. I bought it especially for this beach trip. It is going in my suitcase right after I film this video. But I like this Cool Zone because it is actually really refreshing. It cools you off, and if you have this, you don't have to rub sunscreen on your skin when there's sand on it. So it just sprays on, you give it a few seconds to dry, and then it lasts, and it's water resistant for 80 minutes. So this one is also good if you are playing sports outside, if you are playing beach volleyball, something like that. I'm pretty sure it will stand up to getting a little sweaty in that Texas heat. Don't spray this on your face. I've seen so many people do that, and there is a warning on the bottle that says don't spray directly onto your face. This one also came with an SPF 50 lip balm as a bonus, and I will probably use that as well. Another product that I recently bought at Target and tried out is this Bare Republic Natural Mineral Sunscreen in SPF 30. This is just your basic sunscreen. I wouldn't put this on your face. It was very, very oily, and KB actually thought it made him break out a little bit. So I would recommend using this on your body only, but it's cruelty-free, it's recycle-friendly, it's reef-friendly, so it protects the oceans. TSA approves this size, so it's a good one to travel with. But if you're looking for an all-natural option, I believe this one, I mean, it says natural mineral sunscreen on it, so I don't know how they could do that if it's not all natural. So, but this is an option for you. So because I'm a 20-something girl, I do tan, and I know it's not great for your skin, but I do, so I'm going to share my favorite tanning oils. This one is something that I've always had around my house growing up. Both of my parents always had this, and it is the Banana Boat Dark Tanning Oil SPF 4 infused with carrot and banana extracts. It's waterproof. This smells really good too. This is why I probably think the Hawaiian Tropic smells like summer, because I grew up having this around every pool, every beach, every lake trip we ever took. This was in somebody's beach bag. If I'm going to tan, I usually put this on in the morning. I tan for 30 or 40 minutes, and then I go back into the sunscreen. Once again, I don't recommend tanning. It's awful for your skin, but what else do you do at the beach? I mean, you just lay in the sun and read books. At least that's what I do. So my new favorite tanning oil is this Australian Gold bronzer. It is spray gel sunscreen, but it has a bronzer built into it. So you can actually tell when you spray it on your skin, it has the shade of a bronzer. So it automatically, immediately makes you look darker than you are. It's SPF 15. The one I'm taking with me is SPF 30, but it's already in the bottom of my suitcase, so I didn't want to dig it out. This one is great. It also smells pretty good. It doesn't smell like bronzer, which I really like. It is water resistant for 80 minutes. I recommend this if you're going to tan because it has quite a bit of protection and it makes you look bronzed instantly. So I recently realized the moisturizer I was using didn't have an SPF in it, and I really liked it, but that kind of nixed it for the summer because I really want something under my makeup that has SPF. My foundation has SPF. I'm pretty sure my powder also has SPF, but I switched over to this L'Oreal and it has 18 sunscreen in it. It actually smells a little bit like sunscreen. So SPF 18 isn't a whole lot. It's kind of a strange number. Usually it's 15, 30, 50, 75, but somehow they came up with 18. It's pretty light on your skin. It doesn't make me oily, but I know that there's that little bit of protection when I'm just walking around, so I really, really, really like that. Another one that I really like that I always have in my beach bag, and that's why it's kind of dirty. I don't know if you can tell how dirty it is, but it's a Neutrogena Healthy Defense Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen. This has 30 in it. I don't like putting sunscreen like these on my face because sometimes I do have oily skin and I prefer to find something that is made for your face so that I don't break out at the beach, because at the beach you don't want to wear makeup but you want to have nice skin. So I recommend getting something that is either made for your face or by a brand that you trust, makeup companies, things like that that you always put on your face. But my all-time favorite thing for my face at the beach is this zinc stick. It is Solar Sense Clear Zinc. It's SPF 50. So if you've ever seen an old lifeguard movie or SpongeBob or whatever where they put the white on their nose, that's zinc. And zinc really, really cuts out the sun. I would be comfortable saying that it really doesn't let any UVA or UVB rays into your skin because it is that strong. But I like this. I know a lot of people don't want to cover their face in zinc, but I am that serious about keeping the sun off of my face. If I want to look tan, I will get a spray tan or I will use bronzer for my face. So whenever I'm laying out in the sun, I always have a hat on and I always have this on my face. It does kind of sweat off, so you have to reapply, and probably TMI, but it doesn't taste very good because when it sweats, sometimes it kind of gets in your mouth. But if you don't want to get a sunburn, use this. It rocks. It is so great. Also, you can put it on the tops of your ears because I never think about my ears getting sunburned, but this will work on the tops of your ears. It comes in a stick. It's super easy to apply. It does go onto your skin white, so you do have to rub it in, but I really, 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 really recommend this. There's also a company called Zinca that makes colored ones. So if you're having a pool party or something, you can buy like hot pink and use it on your lips. Speaking of lips, I never go out into the sun without some kind of SPF lip balm because my lips burn really bad and nobody wants to have flaky, chapped lips after the beach. So I always have like an EOS. I always have some kind of chapstick, and right now I am loving the EOS Honeydew Honey Melon, I think. Honeysuckle Honeydew, that's what it is. So these have SPF 15 in them, which is pretty good. Keep reapplying it though. 15 is obviously, make sure you just apply this throughout the day because 15 will not protect you throughout the whole day, especially if you're getting in the water. It will wash off, but I really, really like this. It's very summery, it's very fruity and fresh. So just make sure you have some kind of chapstick. I also really like this SPF Revitalizing Lip Balm right now by Neutrogena. This is a tinted lip balm, so it's kind of got a pink color. So if you want to have a little color on your lips at the pool, I totally understand. This one is great and it is an SPF 20. So the likelihood of me having both of these in my beach bag this week is very, very high. Pro tip though, put these in a Ziploc bag and then put them in your beach bag. You don't want your book and your cover up or your phone to get covered in melted chapstick. So I always keep these inside of something just so that doesn't happen. It's not really something you always think about, but it is a really good thing to do. And the inevitable sunburn that sometimes just happens. I understand. I totally get it. I've been sunburned many a times. I am currently nursing a sunburn on my back from a hiking trip this weekend that I didn't think I would get sunburned on, but I did. So I've been living with this stuff on my bedside table. I put this on after I shower in the morning and in the evening, and it has really helped the burn go away, and it's helped the red turn to a bronzy tan color, kind of, sort of. But I like this because if you put it on, it is a lotion and an aloe, so that it doesn't get really crumbly or sticky like straight aloe vera does. This one moisturizes also as you go, because if you're like me, you go out to the pool and you come back and you just feel so dry. So I really recommend this. It's coming in my bag. It is a coconut papaya fragrance also, so it smells really nice. Sometimes aloe vera smells kind of funky, and I really don't like the gel. So this one is the gel mixed with the lotion. It's awesome. I've talked about it in other videos. I can't recommend it enough. Another one that I really like, but it is not a lotion, it is just the gel, is this Jason Soothing 98% Aloe Vera. This is a pure natural moisturizing gel, but it doesn't have parabens in it, so it kind of helps with that stickiness, I think. And I think I got this at Whole Foods, but I obviously will link all of these products down below so you can find them. I like this. It works really well. It's very powerful because it is basically just aloe vera. It doesn't have other stuff mixed in with it. So this one is really good right after you get that burn, and then right before you go to bed you can put this one on so that it moisturizes overnight. They're both coming with me. I like them a lot. I'm gonna have so many cosmetic products in my suitcase. I'm definitely checking a bag. So those are all the products. Another thing that I wanted to mention was to protect your eyes while you're at the beach. A lot of the really cute sunglasses that you find that are less than $10 don't have UV protection, and it was brought to my attention recently, earlier this year actually, that when you don't have UV protection in your sunglasses, you're putting a dark shade over your eye and your pupils dilate, and therefore more UV gets into your eye because your pupils dilated and there's nothing blocking the UV from coming into your eye. Make sure when you're out in the sun for extended amounts of time that your sunglasses have UV protection. Even if you have to spend $20 more, I think it's worth it because you don't want cataracts and other eye damage later on in life. And I know I really want a pair of like heart-shaped sunglasses. I think they're super cute, but I haven't bought any because I haven't found any with a UV protection lens. So just keep that in mind when you go out in the sun. I hope you guys are having an awesome day. Make sure that you protect your skin. I know summer is coming to an end, but you can wear sunscreen all year round. So make sure you find some products that work for you, that don't make you break out and keep you from getting sunburned. If you guys liked this video or found a product that you really enjoy, please give it a thumbs up. Also, make sure you go over and check out some stuff on my blog. It is magnoliasandsunlight.com, and I work really hard on it, so I hope you guys really enjoy it. But I'm gonna go finish packing. I love you all very much. Enjoy the sunlight today, and I will see you guys next time. Love ya. Bye.